We are doing an interview with Mayor, and he is a practitioner on the Seven Cups of Consciousness platform. He has been working with me for many years, studying the tools, the concepts, and he has an incredible skill set. And we're just going to be diving into some questions and exploring different aspects and angles of your work, Mayor.
Hi,
Hi, great to see you.
great to see you too.
Tell me a little bit about your background and how you came to practicing the Seven Cups of Consciousness.
Hmm. Um, as a child, I was very sensitive and I was able to perceive energies, beings in the other dimensions. And most of the time, I was scared of these gifts. Now I can call them gifts, but at that time, I was not thinking they were gifts. And there was nobody else that can validate me, that can support me to use all those gifts and help me how to cultivate them. And this created lots of fear, lots of loneliness, feeling an outcast in myself. And I think this encouraged me to study more, to learn more about these kind of things. So in the last 20, 30 years, I would say 30 years because I've studied all through my life, but I would say professionally, I wanted to study those things. I studied different modalities like ancient texts, different traditions with different masters from all around the globe, different cultures, traditions, faiths, and then modalities, healing modalities, energy modalities. So actually, I can say that I studied whatever that resonated with me for many, many years, but I never thought that I will be a practitioner or I'll do this spiritual work. I was just learning these things to shift myself, to really to really understand what is going on with me, why I'm so different from other people, and how can I be balanced ground at the same time use my gifts in a healthy and balanced way. So I had this because maybe just it's good to explain how I got this gift, how I noticed that okay, I have this which I would call strange things in the beginning. Um, I have a story actually about this thing, an interesting story to tell. One day we were playing with my friends in the garden, and they locked me up in a shed just on the back of the garden. And I asked help to get out of there. I shouted them, I shouted my parents, but apparently there was nobody else to hear me. At that moment, I felt a presence. Like I didn't understand what it was. I felt a presence. And first I got scared, but just it was so loving, kind, very warm, a glow of light. And I felt a kind of like, not male or female, I can't say it, but just a presence. And I saw it visually. And he said, don't worry, they will take you out from there. You will be fine. Your parents will come and take you out from there. But from now on, we will be together with you. We will support you. We will support your journey. That you might have difficulties in your life, but we will be with you all the time. So that was the message I got. And then just literally 5, 10 minutes later, my parents came and got me out of that shed.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
then
Oh,
from that day onwards, both with that angelic being and with the others, which I learned that they are my guides teams later on, because I didn't have any reference for those things at that time. So it was so emotional. And actually, now after many, many years, now I'm grown up, and the message was there, which I feel it now is we are taking you from the shed, and there are many people out there who are in the shed, who are lonely, who are outcasts, who are feeling different. They don't fit anywhere. They're still in the shed. Maybe you can open those doors and get out, get those people out to the light as well. So I would say, what is my mastery? I would say for the work that I'm doing with people, with my clients, that's the work actually. Just turning the key and saying there's a way you can go up if you choose, but there is help in the higher realms. There are angelic ones. You're never alone, and there's always light in the end. Just wait a little bit and ask. So my mastery, I would say, from that now I understand. My mastery is just this saying that you're not alone in that shed. You can get out whenever you want, and here's the way.
right.
So that
Beautiful.
was my passion, I would say.
Very cool. Very cool. And that experience and also your sensitivity enables you to connect with all these different beings in these other dimensions of love and light to help people, right? To help people connect in with their guides and their advisors. You have this incredible mastery doing that.
Because really, we are never alone. There's a whole new world out there. And now, in this current situation, things happening in the world, lots of difficulties, challenges, and also private lives of people. People feel alone, lonely, not supported. But actually, we are never alone. If you really ask, just the team, the guides, angelic crew, they are very close, and they're just waiting like this because, as you know, the rule is if you don't ask, they can't help because
Right.
we all have free will. When you say, "Can you help me?" they come closer, they help you, they talk to you, they never judge you, they never criticize you. They're always there to help. So that is what I experienced in my life about them.
So beautiful.
Because yeah, that's I would say about their presence, their gift to me, and me using this gift to help people to uncover this whole new world, which
So
is
cool.
there waiting for them. I mean, because all of us have, because my clients usually ask, you have guides, you're getting all the information telling to us. I say, you have it as well. So it's not my private guide, they're my guides, but you have guides, and everybody has this potential to communicate, to connect, to get the support, not necessarily seeing visually in the beginning, but there is always this gift in everyone else. And in my work, I encourage people to really utilize this resource to connect, to communicate, to ask, because it always comes. I've been working with a client, for example, for 6 months. And now in the beginning, she was saying, guides, team, angels, I'm very interested. But it's impossible for me to hear those things, she said. Now she's seeing when her eyes are closed, she's hearing, and then she's feeling in 6 months' time.
Beautiful.
And what I did, I didn't do anything. I just modeled how to do it. That's it.
Beautiful. How cool. How cool. And how have you shifted using the tools of all that you've learned?
All the tools that I've learned, how I shifted. I studied in Ivy League universities. I had professional career. I worked as a consultant in the financial industry, and I did many different things in my life. And I came to a point in my life saying that, you know what, I can't continue like this. It doesn't satisfy me what I'm doing. These things are all good. I did what was expected from me to do by society, by family, on different things. But I said, there's a point that this is not me. At that time, I felt emotionally, physically, mentally quite drained myself, and I was not feeling well for a period of time. At that time, these tools, these energetic systems, modalities came in and helped me to find a way. Okay, this way, this IVs and professional career is not for me. But what else? I felt like completely empty. I just in wilderness, didn't know what to do. And at that moment, how these tools shifted me, they gave me clarity. So that's the thing, that's the word I would say, clarity about what to do. And with these tools, I learned who I am, why I'm here. And just really, it's a kind of, uh, for me, these things are inner work, explaining who you are to you. They are not for, I mean, for some people, some clients, it happens like instant shifts, manifestations, miracles. But I don't look at spirituality or these tools for miracle making tools. They are for to teach who they are there to tell you who you are, what kind of miracle you have inside of you, and then how you can utilize that internal miracle to manifest an external miracle. Because we always look miracles externally. I was the same as well when I was working. I was judging, or I was evaluating my success or my weakness according to things I have in the external world. Now, with these tools, I'm looking inwards. Is there a miracle? Yeah, if it's there, it can be in the external world as well. If I can't find a miracle in me, then I shouldn't expect a miracle in the external world. So maybe it's a bit complicated, I explained, but this word really shifted me in a way to find my true self and who I am, why I'm here, and when I leave this world, what I will leave behind. So that in those answers I got with these modalities and spiritual tools as well.
Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's do one more question, then we'll complete. And what is the most extraordinary experience that you have had or you have experienced working with a client using these tools?
Interesting. Let me think about it. The most interesting experience. Okay. I was working with a client, and she was feeling always tired, always heavy, and she ruled out all the medical reasons. She saw her doctor, everything. Fine, there was nothing else, neither physically, emotionally, mentally. There was nothing else. But she was always feeling tired, and during the day she was feeling, I'm so sad, I'm not good, I'm not feeling well, and there was always a guilt issue. I said, okay, let's have a look. What's going on in your energy fields and what is the guilt there? Why you're really feeling guilt? We talked about it a bit, and I was looking at her. I saw a presence next to her. Okay, interesting. I said, let's ponder. Let's go dive in and what's going on. And then I saw the presence face looks like her. They're very similar, like identical. The image. I was looking. Okay, cool, cool. And I said, I'm seeing something here, a layer about this thing, because usually with the guides, they show me really the root, what is going on there. The visual, I usually get information visually. I said, can it be that you had a baby twin when, before coming to this world, you were together with that twin? You were together. Then for some reason, she didn't make it. And can it be that you're blaming yourself for her not being here in this physical world and you are here instead of her? I mean, clients like, she said, I don't know mentally this happened or not, but I feel I want to cry. She said, but after hearing this thing, this is really deep. I said, okay, that was her journey. Just couldn't send that emotion back to her, make a proper debrief to her, let her go to light. It was neither your decision nor her decision. It was how it was supposed to happen. So you're not guilty. Just clear the guilt, clear the heaviness, clear the energy. And then we finished the session, we wrapped up the session. And after that, I think in 2 weeks' time, we had a chat again with her. She said, you know what, it's completely different energy. My energy is completely different. I don't feel guilty because there was guilt all through my life. And I told her, neither for your twin nor anybody else. You are not, you're only responsible for yourself. And things happen. You can say it's the divine will or whatever your belief system, you can say it like that. But you are only responsible for yourself. If you don't look after yourself, then you can't look after anyone. You can't support anyone.
True.
So this was one of the most interesting experiences, I would say, like somebody feeling guilt
And
because her
fatigue
twin
and
couldn't come
just
to this life,
grief.
and the fatigue,
Yeah.
grief, yeah, and also itchiness in the skin as well. So
Yeah.
these kind of things, different symptoms she had. But yeah,
Very cool.
just that was an
Beautiful. And it
interesting story.
completely shifted her world.
Yeah, completely shifted her world, and also she lost weight because
Ah,
she was
interesting. We're back here
eating.
of another person in your field.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
she was feeling double portions before.
Wow.
She said, I mean, I'm eating half of my, and she lost weight as
Oh,
well because that
interesting.
twin left
Fascinating.
this physical world, went to the light.
Fascinating.
So that was the thing I was saying.
Very cool. Beautiful. Anything else that you want to share before we complete?
Anything else that I want to share? Okay. With this, I would like to say this 7 cups of consciousness, your modality that you created. It really helped many people, and it really helped because I'm also personally doing group sessions as well.
Yeah.
I'm doing individual sessions, group sessions, and I see how people shift. And the most important thing about this work, I would say this work is wonderful in many ways. People, I learned, and students learn as well, how to use multiple dimensions to shift the things in the physical world. Learn things which you can do in 2 years in the physical world in 20 seconds. Any kind of shift, evolve, grow, healing. But more than that, I mean, for me, these things are very important. That the most important part of this work is teaching you to take responsibility, saying that there is no one to bail you out. There is no one to heal you, no one to shift you. You shift yourself. And these tools, these guides are there to guide you and to model you how to do it. Guides, angels, team, they model you, but the work is yours. And which brings empowerment, which brings just strength. Because when you do this work, 7 cups of consciousness, most of my students and I myself, when we shift something, we all feel strong. Because saying that, you know what, we did it. And it's strong, and we did it. Nobody can take this from us again, because we learn how to do this thing rather than somebody giving a magical pill and then creating a miracle for us. So this work for me is very special in that respect. Doesn't promise miracle, showing how to create a miracle.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, it is an honor connecting with you, an honor having you on the platform and having you be a practitioner of the
well.
7 cups. So great. And also thank you so much for motivating me too to get the 7 cups of consciousness book translated into Turkish. There's a ton of people that are reading it there. And I'm excited to see how things unfold. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much, Aleya. Thank you.